Hello, this is Vi for playing Evil Genius. I have played it several times before. I think they came out in about 2004, I'm not sure when exactly, but I'm sure someone will tell me eventually in the comments when it actually came out. I'm doing this game for fun because I really enjoy it. So let's get started. Alright, we'll go for medium because I've always ever completed it on easy. Alright, just before I get started, just to let you know, I have modified the game slightly to have more minions than what I'm supposed to. I found the game didn't have enough and I seemed to struggle later on in the game. So, it shouldn't be a problem this time around. Right, and here's your choices of 3 Evil Geniuses. They've all got a special bonus, I believe, depending on which one you pick. So I'm going to pick her because I played it before. I know about loyalty. I seem to have quite a few minions leave a lot of the time, so this should help early on. Right then, let's get started. Right then, and here we are.
New room blueprints now available.
It's not the most highly graphical game,
for new goals.
so we'll have a look at our objectives. See, so we've got to build a barracks, and it's got to have 1 bed and 1 locker, a control room, bits and pieces. So we'll get started. So first off, let's build some corridors. Well, that's not a corridor, is it? Corridors. You can see it's been a while since I played it, but down here, a friend of mine was telling me to change the way I build my base slightly, because normally I just build it box standard, pretty much how I always do. It's always seems the same layout. So, but it works for me. So I'm going to keep it the same as how I normally do and just play it. So I hope you guys enjoy this, to be honest. As I said, if you haven't played it, I would recommend it. So I don't think it'd be much nowadays to actually get hold of. I'm not like that or not. Yeah, we'll leave that like that. Right, and there's my corridors built.
Room construction underway.
Can we have any more minions? These are minion screens anyway. It says how many I've got and how many I can have, and then you can pay to have more turn up quicker, because at the minute it's set to every 60 seconds. So I'll put that to 2, so in 2 minutes I'll have an extra 2 minions. So the higher you put that, the more it costs, and I said it does cost a lot later on if you leave it on. I said it's not really worth putting it on just yet. Right, these are the guys I've got to take out, I believe. So a quick look. See, I've got to eliminate them. Right. Here we have like a picture of my Evil Genius. We have henchmen, which is like your special units and powerful. And we have, then we have, like I said, minion management. These are your lads. We'll get this started.
Room construction
Don't know why they're
on
not building it, but for now we'll get rid of these.
Intruder tagged for termination.
And they'll get round to, they'll get round there at some point and actually kill them. I can tell them to do it now if necessary.
Time to funk, baby.
At the beginning of the game, you see me choose my Evil Genius. Each Evil Genius has a different henchman. So you're gonna fight. Tells you about the special skills, what they learn later on, and here's the stats. Then you've got lives. Said they can die eventually, but I think it's only on the world map kind of thing, which we'll show you later.
New objects are available for purchase.
We've taken care of them. As you can see, they end up in body bags after. It's best to keep your minions away, to either build the freezer early on, so tell me the task is done, because they lower loyalty really quickly. Because they're out of the way though, we should be fine. So they should be getting on to build this corridor. Once this corridor is done, I'll start building my barracks and my control room. Might put some doorways in and stuff like that, but so I'll shift this room later on. This is just, well, as it said, a strong room with all your money. There we go. So everybody's got different layouts how they make this on the games, but like I said, this is mine. I might show some of the traps, because I've never really played with the traps in this game, but you unlock them a lot later on. I said I find this highly addictive. So it says down here I have 5 now. So right then, click off my henchman, and we'll build a barracks, which will go here. So it's quite an important room. It needs to be quite big, so I'll probably extend it later.
New room build order confirmed.
Then we need to add some lockers,
Object has been ordered.
which hold down the
Object
shift key.
purchase order confirmed.
How do we rotate it? There you go. Right click,
Object has
rotate.
been ordered.
I think that'll do for now. We'll build some beds.
Object purchase order confirmed. Object has been ordered.
Right, there we go. And I'll put a door there.
Object purchase order confirmed.
So I've messed up by lots of things, because I normally put a door there basically. No worries, I'll put
Object
one
has
there.
been ordered.
Take one there. Can always put some traps there if it causes problems. Want another door right
Object
here.
purchase order confirmed.
There's that, and we'll get this built.
Room construction unpaused.
Right, and next room I want to build is my control room, which will go as far back here. No, see, build my strong room first, just in case. And I'll put that here. See, put it right over here. Right, so extend that corridor slightly. That should be alright. Put it like that. There we go.
Room construction underway.
Put a door there if I can. No. Okay. What we'll do then is we'll edit it. Take that out, and that should be able to fit a door there now. I know it's a bit weird shaped. It should be alright. Put some
New room build order confirmed.
We'll add briefcases. Let's see if we can put the door first.
Object
Yep.
has been ordered.
And I need see one.
Object purchase order
I
confirmed.
need one of them because I could move the rest from my other one here. So I want that to be built as well.
Room construction
And
unpaused.
I want a control room, which I'm going to put about here. About there. Do for the
Room
time
construction
being.
underway.
Just make sure you keep an eye on your
Object has
money.
been ordered.
Oh,
Object
some of
purchase
these.
order confirmed.
Sounds like they're getting rid of some more walls.
Object has been ordered.
And some memory banks.
Object purchase order confirmed.
There we
Object
go.
has been ordered.
I don't really put them out, the time clocks, it just makes sure there's someone's there all the time. That's fine. We'll
Room
build that one.
construction unpaused.
And we'll build a freezer to get rid of them dead bodies. You can go here.
New room build order confirmed.
See some racks in here.
All construction workers are busy at the present time.
Right,
Object purchase delayed.
no worries. There
This
we go.
object will be purchased when a minion is available for duty.
Right then.
Room construction unpaused.
As soon as I start putting lockers and beds in though, I can order more minions. Right, I've got one locker. I should just need, see it's still at 5. Once I get a bed though, it should start going up. I notice that some are greyed out and some aren't. The greyed out ones, it means they're still waiting for someone to do the job. So, see, now we've gone up to 12. There we go. So, keep an eye on your money and on your power supply. Because when your power stops, all your doors open when you run out. What else? Quite a lot actually happens. The main thing what happens is that your actual reactors start
Room
breaking
construction
down.
underway.
So get that built.
Room construction
That along
unpaused.
there. Should have done that at the beginning. It's always handy to build some fire extinguishers,
All construction workers are busy at the present time.
because you never know
Object
what
purchase
might
delayed.
happen. One
This
here.
object will be purchased when a minion is available for duty.
And one there. It's mainly at the front, I believe you should put it. Right then, a word of warning on this game. Be careful where you build stuff. If you block off an area, if I put a bed there and a bed there, and people couldn't get here, basically what happens is you start getting people coming out of the floor and start blowing up inside your base in that area. So you have to be careful where you put stuff. And what I'll do quickly is get someone to move that. And that
Object
can
will
go
be
there.
moved shortly.
And then what I'll do is I'll remove that. What I can do
I've got my heart set on this.
is tell people to hurry up and do it. So you can go here. That's one of the abilities of your evil genius, is to get things picked up. And you also notice that she's got an area around her. That increases your minion stats. You see? So, because all your minions have stats as well, similar to your henchmen. And if certain ones drop below a certain level, your henchmen will leave. Like your loyalty. There's all kinds of different ones. We'll have a quick look. See? You got your health, your loyalty, smarts, attention, and endurance. They all drop down after so long, depending on what's going on and what's happening to your minion. If there's a dead body, something will drop down. If he's working, something else will drop down, or cooking, or depends what job he's doing at the time. Right, drop that, and we'll swing the camera back around. You notice this room's pretty much built, so what I'll do here now, 'cause it's not needed, I'll destroy it.
Room demolition imminent.
Because once we start getting people turn up, they could steal it, so it's best to get that one gone as soon as possible. But we should be fine for now, as you see, no one about. So we killed the last group, didn't we? Look, they're still there. You can see the area they affect. I don't think... Oh. And what happens if people see it? Got 2 plus heat, basically. The higher the heat, the more chances you're going to get attacked, basically. They could send soldiers, professional soldiers, you know what I mean? You start off with like, really poor ones, and the higher the heat, the stronger they get. So, right, we'll see if we can add any more minions. Yep, so we've gone up to 20 already. So I've got 9 so far. So this is the boring part, it's actually getting stuff started and your base set up. I'm not doing too bad at the minute, I've still got quite a lot of money. I don't think there's any more rooms I can build at the minute. You unlock as it goes along, if something happens you can unlock one. Same with like the freezer I unlocked because of the dead bodies. And the bonus is people won't see the dead bodies if they're in here, but the downside is they'll take longer to go. And if they're left outside they'll disappear quicker. Right, and once this room's done, should be soon hopefully. Like I said, this one's nearly completed. It's normally there, that is there, so got that one last locker. So you'll see him get in the bed and have a rest every now and again. But we're getting there. So we've got a couple of rooms to build. If you want to find out where the guy is, you can right click on it and press on that and it'll tell you. He's off to get it. Or pay for it and then retrieve it. So he's got the last, hopefully the last lot of dynamite. Always be careful you move your evil genius away from where it's going to be blown up, because it does actually hurt them. See, room done. So I have 21. And that's it now. Now I have 11, so just need 10 more guys. I am going to rush this, but not rush this game. The thing is, I know a way to like stop the game. When nothing happens, you can just build as much money as you like, and you know what I mean, that's boring, isn't it? I might as well just stop recording and just leave the game running. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to play until I run out of money, and then do it that way, because it'll make it more interesting. I'll get attacked more and moan and complain because I'm getting attacked. But that should be my control room. Said minus 10 now, so I've got to be careful, because the most expensive thing in the game, I believe, is actual power generators. I wouldn't hold me to that, but they seem to cost a lot, especially early in the game. And there we go, getting money. I've noticed as well, if your loyalty runs out on one of your minions, what they'll do, is actually might steal some money before they go. So
I don't care how many men it takes. What have we here?
I normally
ahead of
keep
you,
her here.
darling.
I found this is the best room to keep her in. You see, if you get her in the right place, it covers the room, and this room gets used the most because you have people sat on these computers and they're there a lot. What's that? Is that this corridor being blown up? Yeah. Like I said, you've got to be careful because they do hurt themselves, these guys. Especially when blowing stuff up. If a minion runs by, it will actually hit him. You've probably seen a few minions so far with low health. Noticed a couple. It's alright. It's alright. See this one here. Right. He's on 16 health. That's his name. And these are the tags. You can ignore this character. Kill him. Capture. Or weaken. Same with all the rest of them. Any even good people on here, you get tourists or other agents and stuff like that, you can do that to them. Like I said, they all have different
All
effects.
construction workers are busy at the present time. Object purchase delayed.
Got some traps, you see. You got to be careful with your traps. Okay, they're a good idea. The problem is your own minions, if they're on low enough stats,
New objectives available.
they will set them off. See, world domination now we've unlocked. Because I have built one of them, control panels and a memory bank. And it says a trained civilian are holiday on the island, captured in prison and made in a security holding cell. So what we need to do now
New room blueprints now
is an
available.
armory. See?
Depot now stocks new objects.
So what we'll do is we'll build that here. The army wants to be kept out of the way. It doesn't want to be in sight as much. That's not good, because basically when you get investigators and that turn up on your island,
New room build order confirmed.
wrong building.
Room blueprint cancelled.
When investigators turn up, sorry, what they do is they'll look around and see anything suspicious. Dead bodies would be, the cells would be, of
New rooms
course.
are available for construction.
See, now I've got low power.
New objects are available for purchase.
I'm going to put that there.
Object purchase order confirmed.
And yeah, just put the 1 there for now. Right, I will do that shortly. So now my power supply will go at the bottom of the base. I've never had it destroyed, but later on I said it need a big room for it. So the bigger the better. That's why I put it down here.
Order confirmed.
Massive power cut now.
Backup power drained. All power consuming objects offline.
And build some power generators.
Object has been ordered.
Said you have to be careful where you put these. You need to make sure there's always a path at the top. So do you see how much they cost? I can build 7. So I'll build 3 for now. That's all I can really afford, because I'll run out of money if I'm not careful, because I've still got rooms to build. Alright, we'll build
Room
that.
construction unpaused.
Alright, I don't know if you noticed on the map the pink dot. Pink dots are civilians, basically. People on holiday.